This is gonna be a quickie little video. It's almost 3. Usually not vlogging till the afternoon, like stuff. But it got icky. It's gonna be icky for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it a KNMI? I love the fact that the country is so small. It's easier rather than checking like regular websites and like checking the news for the local forecast. I could literally just go to the Koninklijk Nederlands Meteorologisch Institute website. You know, people are like, "Oh, what about the Weather Channel?" I'm like, "No, this would be like going to NOAA
Yeah.
to get your weather forecast." There's no advisories. Clouds on the way. Areas. Rain moves northwards over the land. It'll be 12 degrees. They're out doing korfball right now, but that's like there was lightning. If you guys were watching the thing last night, we were having like lightning last night. We waited for that to end before we watched Picard, which I've been dealing with the fact that I can now open Twitter again all day today, and there are multiple music makes the difference of a certain scene. If you haven't seen it, there's the intro song to Enterprise done over that scene. There's slight tweaks to each of them, but it's still basically the same series of shots. And then there's I Get Around by the Beach Boys, for those of you old enough for Flight of the Navigator. And then Sabotage. Sorry. Between the band Sabotage and the really popular song Sabotage, Aaron likes the Sabotage one better.
Because not only does it fit better to me, but also it's very Trek. Because it's been used a few times.
It was used once. It was used while...
Okay, Beastie Boys have appeared a few times.
Yes. But the Sabotage was actually, you know, in Star Trek 3, when they were fighting, when they were burning and they were protecting the city base, I'm calling it. And all the swarms were coming in and they had to... they were piloting the old ship from the surface.
It also was used in 2009.
That was a different Beastie Boys song. I think, right?
I'm not... Okay, it wasn't the 2009 one. It was the second or third. There's a scene where they're flying and they turn on the external speakers on radio frequency.
That's the third one because they're utilizing heavy metal to disrupt the contact between all the various drones.
Yeah. Okay, you said 3, and I was thinking Star Trek 3.
Yeah, well. Oh, it just started raining more. Hopefully they're... So yeah, Beastie Boys in Memory Alpha. Okay. No, he was listening to it in the Corvette when he took it out for a joyride. And it played again in Star Trek Beyond.
Okay.
So it was played against Krull's swarm ships. But it wasn't him that chose it. They just needed something of a really heavy...
Yeah.
A certain... Yeah, and the alien chick says, "Oh, I know exactly what that is." And that's when... Is this oldies? Yes, I believe it is, Doctor. Is this classical? Is this classical music? I believe it is, Doctor. Yes. Yeah. But anyways, but people were taking the certain scene from the Last Generation episode to put it over on. I retweeted one, so if you follow me on the twits and you've already seen it, you can just go find it. And there are other ones out there, and there's probably going to be more made. But some people are probably trying to avoid. Okay, now it like brightened up out there, but it like started raining harder. April du wat het wil. Like last night there was hail coming down. There was thunder hail coming down in Arnhem. We had massive sparks of lightning zipping around to the point it was like, I can't watch Picard right now. Not that our power's going to go out, but I'm going to get distracted by fit. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
I wasn't entirely sure you were going to be able to watch what you were doing in the cauldron because the lightning was so distracting.
Yeah, that's the thing is we were waiting until it got darker so that we wouldn't have like any weird reflections coming around, but it turns out that by the time any of the reflections would have been bouncing around between all of our windowed buildings around here, there was already a rainstorm coming in, and it got dark earlier than it should have. Like sunset didn't happen till like 8:50, but we were at like 8:45 having almost like uncomfortable for air and darkness before sunset because there's such a dark clouds that came rolling over. But they're doing korfball out there. I'm gonna whip up Burning Shores here and just start streaming it. Yeah, they're still doing korfball. But yeah, nobody's out on the skate park. See, like this is why I would never put like clothed furniture out on our.
You mean like down there?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I would never put something like this out on our balcony. Like if anything, it would be quickie replaceable. Like our chairs are fine, but if they were a bit harder and the more fold up, I'd probably get like the. You remember like the wooden chairs? You all have like the little pad. Like I know when I was younger, we had a wooden dining set, but they had like the little tide, and you could put this little pad on the seat.
Yeah.
And it would tie to the rungs in the back, and so that's fine because those things, if they get bad, if they get gross, you can dry them out, throw them away so you don't fester mold other places and just get new ones, you know. Whereas if you're going to put a whole like couch out there and little things, it's just awkward. But yeah, I'm going to sit down, do that stuff. Erin's gonna finish up. Oh, Ratsa got her. I did Ratsa's time walking because I don't care about Raleigh. I don't care about anybody else. Like everything's happiness, but I just wanted to see if I could get like the axe from the box. And obviously, still next week I'll do it again because wait, no, this is the last week because it's Legion. I think when you get done there, can you?
Yeah, I'll try.
It's fine. It's for my own purpose. Or anyway, I don't know. He's in the middle of a dungeon. He's going through.
I'm doing little time walkings.
He's in Neltharian's lair. I was like, rocks, deep home. No, stone core. No, rocks. Wowhead should have it.
Yeah.
Because I have. So I need to look for their continuing the Blue Post Roundup. Nope, that's something else. It's Twisting Timeways, is that what it's called? Oh my God. Turbulent Timeways. Turbulent Timeways. Slip on into the turbulent. Okay, actual Blizzard's website. God, this has been going since May 3rd. Wait.
It's only 3 weeks.
Oh, right. Christ. It's April. I even said in this vlog, I will do what it will. April 19th, Legion Time Walking. Next week, Burning Crusade. The week after that, Wrath of the Lich King again. Well, we started with Cataclysm, then did Mists, then did Draenor. So, I think they didn't want to do Burning Crusade right away because we had Burning Crusade and Wrath, and then and that was the 2 weeks spread apart. But then, like here, they're just like, let's just make it every single week, and they could just be testing the idea of having time walking constantly up, or a bit more often than usual. But it's also a catch-up mechanic, sort of, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only 6 pieces of gear, and it can repeat. Like, you know, Ratza got the trinket, the builds up cataclysmic force, concussive force, that little something burning ruby, rumbling ruby. Yeah, that's it. But anyways, so yeah, she got that one heroic. So, like, we're good. Like I said, I'll still do it next week, because it's Burning Crusade and it's easy. I just like it because people pull it's just, ugh. I kind of wish, like, all 5 of my dungeons would be Blood Furnace. Just because it's so ridiculously linear.
Yeah.
But at least with Burning Crusade and back at Wrath, you have the nice, colorful instances and lit instances. Legion has just the darkest instances. Yeah. And they're all, and even if they are bright, they're relatively monocolor palette, at least.
Yeah.
It's like, I've got swatches. This swatch in my hand, this one swatch, we're going to be the entire, that is just 7 different shades of brown. Exactly. We're not even going into the orange. We're going just browns. Constantly. It's like Neltharian's Lair. It's like, it's got 2 color palettes. It's got the fire one at the end, but then like the dark purpley geodes at the beginning.
Yeah.
And
everything's either purple or brown.
Purple or brown. Yeah. And then sometimes the lava or shining crystals make it distracting to try to look at other things, because I just know that in like Court of Stars, like, it feels like Court of Stars not only at night is really bad, but it's like it has the JJ verse level of lens flares. I just hate that instance so much. Anyways, I'm gonna go play the game now. Drink some water and flush the system of sorts. I don't know what we're doing later, but we'll figure it out.